First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Nibbler. Welcome back to Fox 12 Now. We are coming to you with an update on the press conference that recently happened here regarding the tri-state tri-governmental agency emergency declaration regarding the fentanyl crisis, including the city, the county, and the state. A lot of things were announced during this. A lot of talk went on with that, and our own Drew Marine was there to cover this. She's joining us right now just to give us a little bit of an update on some of the specifics that came out of this. And I think one thing is, anytime you hear something like this happen, that maybe it's going to be an expansion, you wonder, is there going to be more cost associated with that? How is the funding going to work? And I wonder, Drew, if we could just start off with that, just maybe if you can tell us how that side of it is going to work according to what they said.
Yeah, Governor Kotek actually brought this up, that sometimes when there is an emergency declaration, that frees up funds from other places and allows them to move funds from here and there to be able to fund what they need. But in this instance, it sounds like all the money that they will need for the next 90 days, they already have, and they don't have to pull it from anywhere. So it won't cost anything extra that they know at this point. And that's kind of what this next 90 days is about, is assessing what they need to do, organizing resources, and figuring out where they can go from there.
And I think that's the other thing, too, is talking about that, assessing what they need. Did they bring up any idea of expanding some of the, offerings that they have right now, some of the teams that they have, or working on bringing in more people, I guess, to be involved in this?
So they won't be adding any more services. Basically, what it sounds like is that they're going to be using the current resources they have more efficiently. There are lots of outreach groups that already exist within the city, within the county, and they're going to make sure that they're out on the streets, more visible. I do know that there will be more Oregon State Police that you'll see downtown. But like I said, most of it will be accessing resources that are already in existence, maybe using them in a better fashion to address this fentanyl crisis. And a lot of people did mention why now, and they just said that's kind of how it's played out to this point. So they're starting to organize for the next 90 days, and by the end of it, they hope to have more specifics about where we need to go from here, figuring out objectives of where they want to be.
Okay. All right. Well, I know that you were there for this. There's a lot to report on, too, just from what went on with that, and you're going to be doing some more reports here later on. So I don't want to keep you too long, but thank you, for giving us that update at least. So it sounds like, just to recap what you just said, no more additional funding going into this, and really it seems it's an assessment period, is what I'm kind of gathering, to figure out where to go from there.
Right, exactly. This is a very, very much an assessment period. They're going to organize, they're going to figure out where they need to put people and if they need more resources after that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Drew Marine, thank you very much for joining us. And I know you'll have your updates here at the 4 p.m. news. So thanks for being here on Fox 12 Now. Thanks for your time.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
All right. So this is one of the things, too, that we get to do here with Fox 12 Now, is we can bring in our reporters as they're out there working very hard, bringing you this information. But this is what we wanted to get you, was just a little bit more of some personal info there from her being there. And if you haven't seen this, so I'm just going to give you the basic details, just to recap on some of this. So this is a 90-day state of emergency for fentanyl declared for the city of Portland. And this is in coordination with the city of Portland, with Multnomah County, and with the state of Oregon. Governor Kotek was at this press conference. Mayor Wheeler was at this press conference. And so, and Multnomah County Chair Jessica Vega-Pedersen was at this press conference. So all of them saying that the unified response, and I just want to make sure that I get this correct from what they said, was to address the public health and public safety crisis driven by fentanyl in Portland's central city. So that's really what this is all about, is figuring out that roadmap of where they want to go. And this is going to be a 90-day declaration. Again, just recapping what Drew said there, just to make sure that you heard that. No additional funding is going into this, and it doesn't sound like the teams are going to be expanding at this point, but at least coordination across those 3 different governmental agencies to figure out what those next steps are, but acknowledging that this is a crisis when it comes to fentanyl, and to see where we go there. So we have more details at kptv.com. You can go there to the Fox 12 Oregon website and read everything that was said during this. That's a basic summation, though, of where we're at right now. And of course, if there's any additional information, we will have that as well as we reach out to each one of these individual organizations, just find out a little bit more. And we'll have our 4 p.m. news, which will have a full update on that as well. But we'll continue here throughout the day. I will be back with any more breaking news. If we find out more information that's relevant to this, we'll certainly bring that to you as well. And that's what we do here with Fox 12 Now. So thank you for joining. We're live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, our website, and our apps. So lots of places to get this. This is part of what we're able to do here throughout the afternoons between 1 and 4 p.m. is bring you news as it happens, in addition to other segments and important information that we share here through this digital news desk. But well, that's it for right now. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.